There's a stranger in my house, and I gotta get him out. What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review Season 2, Episode 5 of Tyler Perry's comedy drama soap opera, The Oval. But before I do that, a brother gotta give his shout outs to his people. So shout outs to Simply Be Yourself 100, DB, Motown Investor, June BLC, Tia Devine, Atif, Penny, Sharika Johnson, Christy Johnson, Nadreen Johnson. Y'all related? Shout outs to the Johnson family if y'all related. No, I'm joking. Angela the Brat, Deneen Henderson, House of Sir James, Randall Brown, Ramona Heath, Priscilla Jones, D. Williams, R.C. Kroger, Quiet Guy, Kerwin Rowland, and Fly Chick 86. Thank you. And shout outs to my new subscribers. I noticed there was a new subscriber today, JLC. Thank you for that. Now, I know y'all saying, Ty, today is not Wednesday. No, today is not Tuesday when the Oval comes on, because usually your reviews are right up here as soon as the show goes on. Let me tell you, I'm late. A brother's late. Let me tell you why I'm late. Because Tuesday night, while the Oval was playing, I was being interviewed on this lovely platform on Instagram on the channel called I Love to Sing, which is hosted by an R&B singer, wonderful R&B singer named Jay Alcide. And on that, he profiles wonderful, awesome, unsigned, mostly independent singers. He profiles them, he interviews them, and I, your boy right here, was the special guest yesterday. So it was a wonderful time. I got up there, told a little bit about myself. I sang a little bit. And you can check it out on Instagram. Just go to I Love to Sing. Check it out. It's wonderful. It's great. And thank you, Jay Alcide, for having me on the show. I had a great time, and I hope to be back. And I started to come on. I meant to come on here first and promote it, but yesterday was crazy. My kids, we were having a blast up in here, and next thing I know, it was time for the interview, so I didn't get a chance to get on here to promote it. But you can still go on his channel on Instagram and look at it. I Love to Sing on Instagram, and you will find that interview. And it's in 2 parts. So, yeah. All right. So now let's get right on down to this episode, which is episode 5, right? And it's titled A Stranger at Home. I'm talking about there's a stranger in my house, because I thought that was the name of the episode, but it's not a stranger in my house. It's a stranger at home. So there's a stranger at home. I'm so goofy. Anyway, this episode was hilarious to me. Let's go with the first lady and Jason and the president. All right. They have confronted Jason, and this was some hilarious stuff to me. That boy is nuts. He is crazy. So they're asking him to elaborate on what went down. And he told him, I killed grandma. I sure did. I choked her out. I didn't like how she was talking. And I didn't like how she was treating Gail. And she was saying all this stuff, how she was going to straighten me out. So, I straightened her out. Choked her out. I sure did. I'm like, this dude is crazy. Then he explained what he did to Denise's pieces. Y'all know Denise's pieces. That was the president's side piece. He off with her head. He said, listen, I saw this dude. First of all, Jason is so creepy. This dude sees everything. They should have got him a job as a Secret Service agent, because he just pops up. He just sees and hears everything. He's excellent with this. He just slips around that place. He said, I watched you. You spit on her, and you smacked it up, flipped it, rubbed it down. You did all that stuff. You would degrade her, slap her around, and all she would do is smile and laugh. And you kept bringing her in here, and I saw how it hurt Mom, so I hurt that hoe. Basically, that's what he said. That's what I heard. I hurt that hoe. Off with her head. He admitted to that. And so the mother... the first lady, she's going off, tell him she's going to have him committed. I'm having the FBI in here. You going under the jail. He's like, listen, I did you a favor. But then homeboy got slick. He told her, and I'm telling you, I'm not going. Basically, he said, I ain't going nowhere. I said, wait, hold on. You are a kill. He had the nerve to say to them, I'm going to be 18 and I want my own place. You want your own place to do what? Be Norman Bates? What you want your own place for? So you could get more victims? You're crazy, dude. You get. So the father was pacifying him. Oh yeah, son. The mother, she was like, nah, we locking you up. You crazy. You ain't you. Oh, you gonna get your own place, your own cell or something. Why he choke his mother? You. But see, what gets me with her though, what had me laughing though, I was on her side too because he did say something stupid too. Where he was like, it's you guys' fault. You didn't give us love, and you. He's kind of right. The mother's cold as ice, but she had the nerve to be like, how could you be this way and this and that? Look how you talk to your son. Look how you treat him and belittle him. So you are slightly to blame for this. Both of y'all. Both of y'all are kind of the problem here. But homeboy choked his mom out like he choked her. That shook her up right there. She's like, nah, no, you gotta handle him. Something gotta be. I'm calling my daddy. You gotta handle him. We gotta do something. But the president has other plans. He wants Kyle and Max to handle this, and he pretty much tells them what happened. And that was funny because, poor Jean is still in this trunk. Can we get Jean out the trunk? Let her family know about her so she could get a proper funeral or something. Don't throw this girl away like that. Come on, that ain't right. So he goes, the president tells Kyle and Donald, and Donald's like, he looks in the trunk, he's like, again, you gotta stop doing this, man. The president was like, that is not, my son did that. It ain't me, which that is no better. He's like, that was my son. And he told him all that stuff. So he's like, I got a plan. I know just the person, what we're gonna do. But this theory, this idea that they want to do, I thought was stupid. But you know what was funny? The president did say, I'm afraid of my own son. As you should be. It's crazy. You should be. But this whole plan of, well, let's move him to the other side of the White House. What? What does that mean? This dude slips and sneaks up and pops up on people. We can move him to the other side of the White House and keep a watch on him. Listen, y'all gonna have to sedate him. Is there a sane asylum on the other side of the White House? Somebody help me out there, because I was like, move him to the other side. Dude done killed 3 people and just choked his mama. Nah, we gotta do something more. He can't. I'm with the first lady. I can't stay up in here with him. Nah, no. I can't. No, I can't stay up here with him. So lock him up. Do something. They gotta do something with him. So what else happened? Let's move on to our lovely Nancy, crying Nancy and whining Barry. Lord Jesus, please wrap this story up. I'm with you, Sir James. Give him his daughter. He just whines too much. Now the mother whines. So they in the kitchen talking, and Barry's asking Nancy, you think Dad will ever be you? You think you should give him a little time and a little space? Nope, I'm gonna be right here. And he's like, listen, why don't you just tell him? You do something, because he's got. Dad is not feeling you right now. And she's being stupid, like, I'm gonna just stay right here. I know my husband. Okay, you do you now. And meanwhile, while they're having that conversation, Barry tells her about how he got arrested. Then he starts complaining to her about, well, it's your fault because I saw Ruth and Ruth did all this stuff and I would never be in this situation. He's right. If you didn't let Ruth take my daughter. And she said, listen, I'm not in the mood, Barry, for you to be disrespectful. He said, don't worry. You're going to get more disrespected when Dad gets back home. I was like, damn. And he's right. So you need to just tell Richard who's that father. You need to tell Richard who Daddy is. Who the daddy is of Picky. Just tell him. Damn. So all this drama could be over with. All right. What else happened in this episode? Let me look at my notes, y'all. Let me see. We had Priscilla and Richard. Priscilla and Richard. Richard is returning back to work, ready. Priscilla goes to go into work, and now she realized she got stopped. She don't have full clearance. Here comes Sam asking her, you don't plan to hurt anybody, do you? You don't plan to hurt the first lady? She said, no, I'm going to be professional, this, that, and the third. And he tells her, listen, you can't be. So he's watching her and keeping an eye on her. He told her, I love you or whatever. And she said, I'm going to be totally professional, all this other stuff. So she's in the White House acting funny with him and being, because she's still mad because, the first lady went downtown on him and all that. So now, while that's going on, my man Richard is like, he in there with the other maid. They're in this ugly ass room, the orange room. That room looked like an Orange Now later. It was this ugly. I said, what room is this? And he was in there with her, and he started flirting because this is the chick that's been wanting Richard for years, his co-worker. And now that he found out Nancy tipped and dipped some 20, 30 years ago on him and had this baby and won't tell him who the daddy is, he said, now I'm going to get my revenge because I'm going to mess with Frida over here. And Frida's all like giggling. He's like, yeah, baby. He threw that Barry White on her. Yeah, girl. You know what? Me and my wife, we ain't all that together right now, girl. I know you've been watching me, so come on. And she's like, oh. So we later see her with Priscilla, and she's telling Priscilla, yeah, I might have a date tonight and all that. Then she asked Priscilla about what's going on with Richard and his wife. And Priscilla was like, listen, leave that man alone. He's a good man. He don't want you. Stay out of it. Priscilla, mind your business. Richard about to get it on with Frida. You watch. He gonna get him some with Frida. That's what I think is going to happen. Another interesting thing we saw, what was it? Max and Eric, basically, they down at the thing talking about what they're going to do. They got to nail the president. They got to nail them because we learned that Max is getting a divorce, and this whole situation is going to make it look bad on him. This whole thing where they're saying that he was sleeping with Uma and that's why Uma was killed. That whole story they made up. He said that's going to be more fuel for my wife who I'm divorcing. So yeah, that story was okay. That was that. So he's like, we got to take these people down. Meanwhile, what else? I'm looking at my notes, y'all. Let's go on down to the pharmacy. What happened at the pharmacy? The pharmacist is annoying too. I'm sick of him trying to get Sharon. That's just go move on, dude. She's with her boyfriend. Move on. He's getting on my nerves. Anyway, he hired a new guy. The new guy starts talking to Sharon. The new guy tells Sharon how he finds, I think the pharmacist's name is Kareem. He finds him cute, all this other stuff. But then he mentions how, he's gay and the community that he's from don't really care for them. Then he says, just like they don't care about that new cult. Bing! A light bulb goes off in Sharon's head. Cult, you say? Tell me more. What's this cult you speak of? And he said, I think they call the Ramaguchis. What's that cult name, y'all? Ragadushis. The Ragadushis. Now, aha! The Ragadushis, y'all. That is the cult that has Barry's daughter. That's the cult that Ruth is in. So now Sharon has this information, so she calls Sam and she says, Sam, my new coworker is from the town where the Ragadushis stay. So we might be getting close to wrapping this whole Ragadushi, Ruth, Barry story up. Give Barry his daughter, give him another storyline already. But I don't watch Ruthless, so I don't know what goes on that show. Now let's move right along to Alan and Ellie. And Ellie, she's fine. I like her. What is she now? But she works at the White House. I forgot what her role is. And, the president is obviously sending her penis pics. And her boyfriend, Alan, we're learning, he's Ike Turner, basically, very abusive, yelling and all this. And he's like, show me your phone. Unlock your phone. Who's texting you? Who's texting you? That was a weird conversation because we were getting that he's abusive, but we're also getting that she's not really scared of him. And she's like, listen, look at this bruise. I'll tell your boss what you did to me. And then he called her a slut because he saw that there was a penis pic. Who sent you that dick pic? That's basically what he said. Who sent you that pic? And she was like, listen, we will destroy you. So he said, listen, I knew you was a slut. I knew you was a hoe because I didn't want to believe it when they said you was messing with that senator, but I see what you do. You sleep your way to the top. You ain't nothing but a piece of ASS and all this other stuff. Basically, and she told him, she said, let me tell you something. I will destroy you. Don't you ever. She went off on him, whatever. But it was interesting. It was weird because it was like, are you scared of him or are you not? You know, he's beating on you, but now you're like, I'll destroy you, this, that, and the third. But come to find out, that pic was from, that penis picture was from our pervert president over there. So we go back to the president at the White House, and the first lady walks in on him in the bathroom, and she's like, are you taking pictures of what are you doing? You sending them? And as they're having this conversation, she's like, listen, I've decided I ain't gonna stay here. I gotta stay somewhere else. I cannot stay under the same roof with this dude. As they're talking about that, he's like, I'm gonna get him some help. As they are talking about Jason pops up from behind the bathtub. I would have took off running. Listen, this dude crazy. What you doing in the bathroom, Jason? Under the tub or on the side of the tub? How did you get there? What is with this dude? This dude is yo, when he popped up from the side of that tub, like, parents, mom, dad, please. And he had the nerve with this, oh, mom. And she said, don't you call me mom. I couldn't give birth to such a monster. Yes, you could, because you're a monster yourself, ma'am. You're an evil. I mean, how she's that surprised? She's nasty and evil. You talk badly to this child. What you think? Y'all all a little twisted up there. She's like, you don't call me mom anymore. You call me Victoria. He was like, mom, oh, are you serious? Like, he's acting like he's grounded for staying out late. Dude, you killed 3 people, including your grandmother. That's how you know he's not all there. He's not wrapped too tight at all. Because he's like, Ma, are you sure? I'm like, this dude is crazy. He's completely crazy. She's like, you know what? I'm out of here. Don't call me mom again. I have nothing to do with I can't deal with this. So the father's like basically saying he's going to handle him and son. Yeah, that was crazy. This whole episode with Crazy Jason was just sick to me. So that's it. That's all I have. I thought it was entertaining tonight. Jason and his antics had me laughing. I want to know what they're going to do with him, how they're going to do it, what they're going to do with him. I'm also interested in what Ellie's going to be doing now. Her and this whole boyfriend thing and all that. That's going to be interesting. But this Jason, this Crazy Jason, I don't know, man. He's nuts. But I was thoroughly entertained. But that's all I got for y'all. I don't want to ramble much longer. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me your thoughts of tonight's episode. What did you think? If it's something I missed that I should have highlighted, you put it down there in the comment section. And I watched a new show, well, it's new to me, called Snowfall. So be on the lookout for me reviewing that, because I just watched that tonight, and I really enjoyed that. But that's all I have for now. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Be blessed, y'all.